Hi guys, it's a new video for it's a follow-up of the how to plug all controller, board, accessory, gun, steering wheel, pinball, PS4, Xbox 360, Wii, Xbox One controller, 8-bit do. I did a long video about that. Everything was plug and play, and I was missing the steering wheel. Oh, sorry, I was missing the steering wheel, and I buy it. I buy it this week, and I try out. It's the G. This version is the G29. Um, I make it work on a Technoparrot, MAME, MAME, and a few Model 2 and Model 3. Alright? So every game from the arcade, from MAME and Technoparrot works with a steering wheel. And I managed to integrate the feedback. So the wheel's gonna react on the road, and you're gonna have the feedback and vibration and stuff like that. So far everything works, all the mapping button works. It's just the whoop, see now. Okay, see, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to set it up. Okay, like I said, the wheel works on MAMEs, driving game, on Technoparrot, and that's it, and a few Model 2 and 3. Um, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to map the wheel on Technoparrot and how to manage the feedback. All right. You need this video if you want to understand. I'm gonna shut it down. Start over. So we're gonna make the game works. Okay, on my Retrobeast, if you go to PDF ROM, you will find a folder named extra controller. All right. In this folder, you have all the information about any controller you can hook on the Retrobeast, right? But today I'm talking only about the racing wheel and the pedal. All right. So I download the for my wheel the Logitech G920. So you have almost like four kind of good wheel now you can buy. All the Logitech, the G92, the G27, I think is a little bit better, but it's used. You have to find it used. Um, and the what's the name? The TGT from Trustmaster. You can try this wheel also. So in the Logitech, I show you picture of the configuration in MAMEs, picture for all the button, and every time you're gonna buy a wheel, you have to install the driver. All right. So for my example, uh, see, I have the G27. What I did, I only changed the sensitivity. I put it at max. So in MAME and Technoparrot, it works better because if you install this, it's gonna give you like a 50%. All right. So when you play a game, you have to turn a lot to turn. So me, I prefer 100%. All right. So I'm gonna calibrate it. I'm gonna unplug it and replug it to show you. It's gonna recalibrate. So first step is you choose your wheel from Logitech or Trustmaster or any USB wheel and pedal. And why I did a separate video, because each wheel work have his own setup. The pedal is not the same pedal output as another wheel. Okay, I'm going to show you. For this example, I'm going to boot, right click there, open device and printer. You right click your new wheel, advanced, okay, properties. See, mine is the accelerator, is this button, the brake, but every wheel has its unique way to handle. It can be negative or positive. I'm going to show you. All right. So I know window recognize. What's important is that window recognize all the button. All right. So that's the second step. You install your driver. You open the window, device and printer. You right click on your peripheral wheel. Where is? I lost it. Right there. That's the second step. Property, and you know it works. When you press the button and all that stuff, everything works. All right. And after that is to set your wheel. Let's say, like I'm going to show you a Techno Parrot. All right. I'm going to show you MAME after. So you go to emulator. You go to, this is a new wheel, okay? I have Techno Parrot and I have Techno Parrot FFB. FFB mean force feedback, all right? So you open Techno Parrot and you boot Techno Parrot UI, EXE. And every game you want to play, you will have to set your controller. It takes 1 minute, all right? So let's say you want to play my favorite game now, it's Dirty Driving. Freaking cool. Freaking cool. So you click on the game. First you have to change game setting. See, you have X input. X input is for when you play with the controller. You have to uncheck it because the wheel works D input, all right? And you save your setting. After that, you click on your game, control setup, and you will have a bunch of control, like start. You press start. It's button 6 for me. That's why when you buy my Retrobeast, it's going to be already set up, but it's possible it's not going to work with your wheel. So you have to redone for every game you want to play. All right. Crank up is for the bonus. I use the back one, this one. View, I'm going to put Y. Okay, the wheel, what you do like 90 until you see the X. See, X plus. It's fine. But the tricky part for my drive wheel, check the pedal, okay? When you press, it's Y minus, and when you release, it's Y plus. Oh, I'm on the wheel, sorry. I'm going to change. So the gas, when you press, is minus, negative, and positive. If you put it positive, without touching the wheel, the gas gonna be at max. So like this, the gas gonna be at max, so it's no good. You need to press it, keep your feet on the pedal, and you save. Most game work like this for my wheel, okay? If you buy the Logitech G27, maybe you have to do another trick, but mostly it works like this. That's it. So I repeat, you choose your game in Technoparrot, game setting, you uncheck the X input, because we play with a wheel in the input, so you uncheck it, you save, you press your control, and you do every button. Some game they have more buttons, some game they have less button. Example, Batman, same thing. Some game they have more button. See, like this one, the view, the gear. If you have the gear stuff, the clutch. All right. If it doesn't work when you boot the game, go back on controller and remap your button. The gas should be, for my example, Y minus. Okay. And you boot the game. If you have problem with your wheel, Google your wheel name with Technoparrot or MAMEs, and you will find some forum, tutorial, video. Some people, they already mess up with all of this, and they're gonna help you. Because my Retrobeast is plug and play with almost everything, but the wheel is I love this game. Hope you can hear me because my headphone, I think, lost some battery. Oh, see, the feedback works now. The wheel turn. So I push the gas. Double click is a jump. Woohoo! Yeah, the feedback worked very great. I'm gonna show you after. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Come on. before. Not so bad. Yeah, very cool. Force feedback worked very great. I'm gonna show you how to set up the force feedback. Just look if you can hear me with my setup. Oh yeah, okay, good. Okay, now force feedback. Now you set up your wheel, your driver, you know window recognize your drive, you know how to set up on Technopirate. You go back to extra controller, and I did a folder name steering wheel force feedback. You open it, and this is all the force feedback game available. Okay, force feedback only work with those games. Mostly all of them are for Technopirate, and a few for Model 2 and 3. And MAME has its own force feedback for every wheel game. Also for gun game, the feedback for gun game, and yeah. So mostly MAME's, every game that used to have force feedback in the arcade have the same force feedback on my Retrobeast, alright? And all Technopirate gun game and wheel game and big gut game has got the force feedback, okay? So what I did is I found all the force feedback setting for those games, and they are already on those games, alright? So you don't have to open it and copy in the game. I already did that, alright? So to change the force feedback for Technopirate, you go to arcade. By the way, what I explained is it's all explained in the wiki, okay, where you can find the game and stuff like that. So Technopirate, arcade, system ROM, Cigaring Edge, ROM. Okay, let's say, okay, the game I just played, Dirty Driving. You will find exe name force feedback. You open it, you click the first option, force feedback setup, alright, and you click there. You will see the name of the wheel you just buy, alright? Like now it recognized my G920. You have to click on it to make the force feedback work, alright? After you have a bunch of settings, you don't touch anything until you need to change something, alright? But it's already set up. The only thing you have to do, you go on the game folder, you start FFB, and you choose your wheel. Same thing if you have a gun game and force feedback is there, you choose your gun. You choose your new wheel. You just click on it, and that's it. You can do some tests here. You choose your Logitech for my example. See? The wheels, you can do some tests. Like friction, RAM, triangle. So you know it works. So it's all set up. You just have to boot it. I repeat again. You go on the game folder for the force feedback. You open FFB plugin GUI.exe. You open. You just have to do it one time. After it's all set up for life, you close it. That's the way. If you want to change the force feedback for Batman, same thing. You go to Batman. You find the FFB plugin. Same thing. Alright. For MAME, you will go to emulator, MAME. That's a general setting. This is you have a few options for other games, but the plugin, it's not in the game folder for MAME, but in MAME emulator. You boot it. So you click on top, Logitech. So you have to set your wheel and it's gonna be set for all the other game. If you click to for off-road, you have setup. You have a setup for each game in MAME that work with force feedback. Okay. That's it for MAME. That's what you have to do. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna boot MAME. If you go to MAME, we're gonna choose a driving game. Okay. Driving game is there. Which game I did like? Which one? Yeah, this one I think. Okay. Now I cross my finger, but force feedback should work. Hope so. Create it.
Select course by wheel and step on gas pedal.
Okay, the wheel works. The gas pedal doesn't work.
Play manual 7 speed holding
Ah, come on. Why the gas doesn't work? Okay. You click tab on your keyboard. What? Did I change? Okay, the wheel works, it's the gas. Okay. To change your configuration in MAME, you press tab on the keyboard. You go to general control, player 1. And you will find I changed something yesterday. I don't know what. This is all the paddle for brake, clutch. I changed something. Okay, I'm gonna show you another game. So you press tab and you go to pedal and you change your setting for each game. Daytona, it's model 3. I'm gonna try it. So force feedback in MAME should work, wheel and pedal, but you need to change your configuration in MAME. Now the pedal works. Yeah, you need a little bit of patience because this wheel system is not plug and play for every wheel, alright? Like this one is negative, I have to set it up. The wheel works, the vibration works, but I reverse the gas and it doesn't move. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I'm still trying to find a way to make it friendly user. It works, but you need a lot of patience and set up your controller. By the way, if you buy a wheel on the PC game, everything works. All racing games on the PC, it's plug and play. You don't have to worry. It's just for Technopirate and MAME. You need a little bit patience and setup. PC game. PC game. Oh, I have a wheel of if you go to PC arcade, if you go to racing, all PC racing game works plug and play with any PC wheel, of course. You don't have to change anything. I heard Daytona. Oh yeah, Daytona Championship. This one works with vibration. I did test it. So all those games work, no problem at all. Where's Grid? I like Grid. So if you need more help for wheel, what I did for myself is I opened my internet, Google, and I tapped my wheel and Technopirate and MAMEs, and you will find a lot of tutorial and people that already pass by those settings, and they're gonna help you setting up your MAME for your specific wheel you buy. So PC games should be not a problem at all. They are made for those. He knows it's a Logitech G29, everything is set up. No problem at all. Technopirate, it's not so bad. It's very easy to change your setup. It's more on the MAME side. It's the wheel, it's not a problem. The button is not a problem. It's really about the pedal. Because there is negative, positive, neutral, reverse. You have a bunch of settings. That's the pedal part that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But as you have to do a lot of tests, booting some game, try different scenario, and as soon as you have your setup and working, you just repeat the same setup for every game, and you're good to go. It's raining. See, force feedback work very great. Whoop, sorry, I was looking. Oh, brake works. Clutch isn't automatic now, but I can use my shifter. Whoop. Damn, it's raining. Come on. It's slippery. So I really enjoy my new wheel. In Technopirate, I love the driving, the dirty driving. I love all the PC game. MAME, yesterday I managed to play the game perfectly. I don't know what I did, but the gas now I have to reset a bit. But for this video, what's the you have to press A on this game. Why, you don't see the game on the... Oh, come on, you don't see the game on the recording? Come on. You didn't record my gameplay? Oh, anyway, I was playing a PC game. Was working perfectly. I think my recorder didn't record the gameplay. That's sad. Anyway, just to show you that you can hook a wheel. I provide anything you can useful for your new wheel. Any information. If you need extra information, just Google it about how to hook your drive to your steering wheel and pedal to mains, because mains got different configuration, depends on the wheel you're gonna have. All right, that's why. And I don't have any other wheel to test, so I just provide my information about the G29. Technopirate works great. Every feedback works great on every game. So now you have the regular Technopirate. Don't worry, you don't have to mess up with the regular Technopirate. The regular Technopirate is already set for to play with your controller or board. You don't have to mess with this. So now you have what I did. You have the regular ring edge Technopirate. This one you don't have to change the mapping, okay? So do not boot Technopirate, the regular one. This one is already set for controller. Only boot the one name with the steering wheel on it. This one is set for wheel only. Alright? So when you boot your emulator, there is two folders, Technopirate, you don't touch it. Don't mess with it. Just boot Technopirate FFB. It's gonna be white like this. That's only for the driving. So I create this one just for the wheel and feedback. All right. It's possible because I add the feedback. You can add rumble and feedback maybe on your controller. Not sure. I didn't test it, but so far, for me it is new. I never got a wheel before. That's my first really brand new wheel. And I did this video to show you that it can work on a Technopirate, MAME, and PC game as well. So sorry if I repeat myself, but I'm very proud of it. It works on Retrobeast. And see you on the next video, guys. If you have any question, just ask me. And I'm gonna still working on a friendly user. I have some idea. I want to make every wheel working as a Xbox 360, as a Xbox One. So it's going to be plug and play everywhere. But for now, I do not have this solution. So like the other setup and my other video, I explained that everything was plug and play. But this one, it's app plug and play, and you will need to have some patience and configuration in mind for every game you want to play. All right. So, but after that, you're gonna be proud. It's very fun, and it's very great. All right. Take care, guys. See you on the next video.